Who do we have? Who do we have? Probably no one yet. But we're going to go ahead and warm up with some Tour 6 games to fill our chest slots before we go do rookie. Ooh. Don't want to have that up. Alright, what are we going to do here? This looks like we can go for it. Don't want to use too many of those though, so let's see. If I do I mean sand shot will be okay here, but I'd prefer the rough. Yeah, I'll give this a shot. That's good. Getting the timing right on this early is important. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's not going to get over the sand. It's okay. I mean, that's makeable still, so not too worried about that. What? What, kitty? What do you want? Meow, I know. Oh, you're so cute. What do you want? What? I'm not gonna feed you. You don't get the wet food right now. Where have you been? Were you napping? Downstairs? I haven't seen you all morning. Cats, man. They're crazy. Good girl, Kitty. Yes, the cat's name is Kitty, by the way. This one. I know you can't see, but... Alright. Flat. Just a little bit of an adjustment there, nothing too crazy. Wow. I feel like it's so much easier on the iPad sometimes to hit those perfect shots. So I mean, it's not guaranteed to win because it's tough to hit it out of the sand. But you know, the lower tours, if you get a nice chip in, like more than not, you're gonna win. What, kitty? Are you a good girl? Yes. I know this isn't tourney play yet, but actually, let me change the title. I didn't spell it correctly. There we go. Alright. What? Good, good, good. Alright, let's see if we can knock these out next two. Over 900 trophy, that's pretty cool. It's the first time on this account. But I mean, if you... I'll do the stats. I don't have a ton of games on here, so... like, if you look... Yeah, 325. I don't have very many. But, you know, the tournaments I've done pretty well. 2 top 10s there. Alright. Go Navigator. Because I don't need a ton of distance here. I need the wind resistance. Let's do that just to be safe, and then add whatever left curl I have to avoid the bunker. Ooh, that's not good. Hitting it great on the right was not something you could do. Hopefully it stays out of the bunker though. Oh, okay. Playing with fire. Oh, I did forget to check though. I don't know if I'm using the big dog or the sniper. Sniper's better for this hole, I think, personally. This wasn't the guy I just played. Something completely different. But yeah, that hitting it right, great. That could have Could have been awful. Come here, kitty. What do you want? I think she wants her wet food, but I'm not gonna give it to her. Crazy cats. You gotta lose some weight, kitty. Getting fat. Yeah, it's probably a good game. He won't be able to reach the green, and then his chipping's gonna be difficult. That's unlucky for him. Oh, I do have my sniper. Okay, cool. So yeah, you get the ball guide here, so helps you at least try and run it by the hole. I'm just gonna use some curl here to try and get an angle on it. Ah. It should still be fine. Okay, got a weird roll. And stayed on the green. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's an easy putt. I mean, I'm not trying to make that. Don't have to. Especially with his shot going in the rough. Yeah, he won't even be close. And if he's not careful, he'll end up in the rough again. Razor is a good club, though. Kitty. Good girl, kitty. Yep. Just like that. Now it's going to be almost impossible for him to make that shot. So, I mean, it's an easy win for us. It's just unfortunate for him. Or her, I don't know. J-Mac could be either. Don't want to be assuming out here. But I'm not going to say anything like good luck or thanks or whatever. It's BM. Bad-mannered. Rude. So just let him do his thing. And I mean, he's probably upset with himself, right? Because of the drive being crappy. I know I am when I hit a poor drive, like I did on 9 on that most recent one. Speaking of which, I could probably get that downloading right now. Oh, shnikes. Okay, that was close. Yeah, that's unlucky. You know, if he wants to go ahead and say good game, I'll say good game back, but I don't want to upset him any further, you know? It could just be, like, upsetting for some people. Triggered, you know, if you will. Gold chest. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can knock out one more tour 6. Oh. Yikes. Okay. I can at least buy in. Sure. I mean, I'm doing rookie. Okay, cool. No one else started, but one more tour play. See if we can get that last chest filled up. Oh, okay. Let's try to do that. This is interesting. Alright, him is I. Well, I think I'm definitely going to use a Titan here to get the jump over. But I'm going to switch to my big dog class though, because it's a long, long hole. And if you can get there in 2 in this tour, you have a pretty good chance of winning, especially when you don't have like a lot of favorable wind. Excuse me. Let's see if you can get it. It was close. I'll give him that. Had he used any sort of power ball, he would have been fine. But, I mean, that kind of ruins a lot for you. So I'll switch to Titan. I got a bunch of those from the last tournament. And then Big Dog, the Goliath. I gotta switch over that Apache. I don't use that. Alright, get as much as you can. Favor it a little bit to the right, I guess. And just straight back. Okay, that should be fine. Never want to really hit it great, but here I guess it didn't matter too much. Okay. Lose a little bit of yardage, but it's not that big a deal. We can still curl around those trees, and if we get a really good tailwind, we might be able to reach it, but I'm not counting on it. Oh, well, there it is. We do have a strong tailwind. So we might be able to actually get there into, which would make any chance of him getting in, us going to a shootout and like null and void. And then yeah, that would have been 3 quick matches before we start the tourney play. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. Can I? I don't have enough topspin, but yeah, no, that's not gonna work. But you can do this little ditty right here, and that should be fine. Yeah, gives us a short chip, probably a short iron or a long wedge. I almost prefer it to be the wedge because I have a better ball guide with that one. But we'll see. So yeah, he has to even get this on, which is not easy. The Viper's not that great of a club, even at level 9. Yeah, he's gonna leave himself a chip, probably out of the. No, that shouldn't go in the rough now. He hit it great on the right, but oh, well played. Ooh, it's a really long putt. Alright, let's see if I can dial this in real quick. Okay, good. It's a wedge shot. It's much better. Okay, there we go. This is what we're looking for. And it just passed the hole a little bit. Now the small adjustment of 2 miles an hour for that far. And let's let it fly. Hit it perfect, so it's got a good chance. Oh! That was weird. That's unlucky. Alright, assuming he makes this putt. It's very long though. He's gonna have to overpower it. Yeah, that's tough. Good luck. Oh, he got it. Nice. Those ones are tough. Very, very tough. Go to the shootout. Hopefully it's one that I'm good at. I don't really want to play another tour match. I want to get these tourneys on the way. It's not a bad one. Fairly straightforward. Ooh. What are we looking at? Yeah, I'm not going to try to get the driver there with finesse. I'm just going to go with the big dog off the left side. Especially with this wind. We won't need to curl it as far. Still almost a ball's length though off the mark, so not sure. As long as I get the adjustment right, we're fine, because I don't think this is going to be good. Yeah, he didn't have a good setup. Honestly, I could just go throw it at the hole at this point, but I'm going to go ahead and try to get this going. We'll go 1.5. Alright, and then just try to get the adjustment correct. 7, so out there maybe. Let's go a little bit more just in case. And then give it enough curl. Like I said, about a ball's length. Perfect, good. And then should be fine. Just let it roll right up there. Let the green do the rest of the work. Yep, just like that. It was actually too much, so 1 bar of topspin might have been better, or would have been better. But it wasn't. I guess it didn't matter, obviously. So let's get into tournament play now that I have my chest slots full. Alright, first hole is the par 3. So let's go ahead and switch this up to our quarterback. Yep, that's what we want. And then for balls, let's try the Santa ball for here, for this par 3. See if we can maximize the wind resistance that we have. With what we were able to do there on Masters and using that same philosophy here, we might be able to hold this one, get off to a really good start, ideally, obviously. But I think this is actually the easiest par 3 on this course. The one that you have to bounce over the bunker is the hardest, and then the other one with the downslope in front is the middle, in my opinion. I just think this one, there's so many different ways they can get it close, at least. Alright, so we're going first. We'll keep this handlebar. What do you want, kitty? You're gonna go ahead and do this, and then just a little bit of topspin. So we don't want to do it too much here, but we do want to get it up there and have it coming down at that proper angle. So we don't have to do a ton of adjusting here. That should be fine. I'm going to do a little bit of curl just to try and keep it on track, and just let it fly. Hope for the best. You know, hopefully we get a high angle of attack. I think it's going to be short. It has to come in with more speed, so more topspin for the next time we play it. I know it feels weird to try and do the full topspin there, because you don't want to run it into the rough. But you just gotta, you know, make sure you hit it on that side slope, and trust the ball guide, trust your adjustment. But it needs to be coming onto the green with some speed, almost still going up, in order for it to catch the green right and get in the hole. Let's see. What, kitty? What? What do you want? That's not awful, but it you know how it came to like a stop basically. So it's not ideally what you want. What? What do you want? I'll just put this in. Easy birdie. Alright, next hole is the par 4. Good eagle hole. I mean these par 4s that, you know, should be eagle holes are very easy on rookie and pro. They're very accessible. So if you're playing in either of those divisions, make sure that you're taking advantage of them. I think I'm going to be using the quarterback again. I'm pretty sure I am, for the ball guide. Okay, he's going to go. I'm going to play these shootouts just to get this practice in. I think, do we have the sniper here? I think we do, yeah. Alright, cool. So I'm going to try it with the sniper. See if we can get it close. Oh, okay. It's almost better, frankly. If I hit it off the fringe, a little bit of side spin, but I want to keep it just left of the hole. and then it's uphill, so a little bit of adjustment. You don't have to do too much there. All right, let's see if we can get this one perfect. Cool. Let's see. Not bad. I over-adjusted the 1 point whatever it was, but it's kind of close. Yep, good game. Good luck. All right, hole number 2, par 4. Let's do it. Probably use Titan ball. Almost definitely here, because that's what I have the most of. I think Kingmaker would be the next. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's helping. Okay, Titan ball. Actually, I think I had this dilemma last time, and I didn't decide what I wanted to do. Yeah, see, that's too much. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. In between clubs. So I'm going to do this and then put a little bit of backspin on it. I'm going to go ahead and do... I can do max. I don't have to. But we're just going to go ahead and do it. A little bit of left curl. Try to keep it on the green. Yeah, that's not exactly comfortable with that shot. But fairway, we can make the chip easily. Ooh, man. What do I want to do? I should have switched to the extra mile if I'm going to go for that bump and roll. Yeah, so maybe that, especially if you have a good ball guide on it, or what else? The rock. If you have a rock that's upgraded far enough that it's further than the quarterback, then maybe. But yeah, the distance kind of messed me up there. Ooh, that's not good. Or you could even probably bring in your extra mile left or right here. Or, you know, Apocalypse, Thor's Hammer, whatever you have. Take that down a little bit. Some sort of uneven ground that I'm on here. Okay, so there. Do not want to miss this. Hit it perfect, that's good. It's got that angle, it's got the ding. Sweet, okay. Those ones are nerve-wracking. The short ones, you know, the ones you have to make to have a chance. I didn't even, oh no, that's right, because we started late. We'll probably be leading our bracket going into the opening rounds, as long as we execute. But for instance, like hole 6 and hole 9, I'm not going to be trying to do the crazy overpowered hooking shots. Like I don't have the clubs for that. You know, I don't need to go and do that. I'm not trying to whatever. What I am going to do is play them smart, and par 3 or hole 3, par 5, play them smart and get the best score I can get. I almost want to do it. I kind of want to go with the sniper here. I could, don't have to. Get the thorn or the claw. What do we got? Backspin. Yeah, no, keep this one. We'll see. Let's see what the wind is. Wind is very important about club selection. So far, so good. Definitely an eagle hole here. I know it's long, but if you execute your drive and your second shot, no doubt that you should have yourself in a position for an easy eagle. Okay, yeah, we have helping. So, I'm just gonna go with this just in case, because I am not sure. I don't have a ton of curl on this club, so I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to run it off the rough. This is gonna be tough. I'm not sure I like this, but kind of have to. Yep. Oh, wow. That's lucky. Thanks. There, you know, I guess you could maybe go quarterback or rock because of the, whatchamacallit, curl on them. Or you can use a ball with 3 curl and then use whatever curl you have on your extra mile, whatever you're comfortable with. But getting in between that rough patch and the bunker in the middle of the fairway is huge. That's the spot, that's the sweet spot, because you're not too far so the trees aren't in play, and then you're not too far back so that you have to overpower your next shot, because I'm probably going to have to, depending on what the yardage is, which you don't want to have to do, but there are some cases where you do have to. Oh yeah, see, that's more or less what I was trying to do. Yeah. It's well played. Well played for sure. And I am going to have to overpower it. I'll do a little bit of topspin here just to make sure I get it there. This is going to be rough. Actually, just in case it is in the rough. I'm doing a little bit of curl, not too much though, because I'm trying to not hit the trees. Should be okay. Yeah, I didn't get there. It hit the rough. Stay out, stay out. Okay, gosh, wow. That's just lucky. You know, if I make the chip, that's phenomenal. You're supposed to, but I'm making it very hard on myself. Yep. See, in this way, this one you don't have to overpower at all. You can just play, make his adjustments like normal, and just worry about hitting it perfect. Another thing you could do off that tee is if you have enough on your extra mile, using Kingmaker, Titan, or whatever, just do backspin if you want to do a full overpowered, and try to just clear the rough in general, get there. Oh, it's a good shot. Give it a chance, and that's what you want to do. Let's give it a chance. Excuse me. Alright, let's see how this is gonna go. Oh, I don't need a guide, I want one though. Alright, well, definitely kind of just eyeing this one. Let's hope for the best. Oh, wow. That was bad. Yeah, there's no excuse for that one. What I should have done is took the top spin off, just do a normal shot, and then adjust for that. That's unfortunate. That might cause me the top spot in my division, because this is one of the ones you have to score an eagle on. Good luck, sir. Alright, on to the next one. We're going to use... What do we have besides the Goliath? I want to use maybe the Saturn. And then what has, oh geez, it's not good. Okay, that's fine. And then just in case it comes to that, I think we're going to use a Santa ball here for the wind resist. Yeah, that was unlucky. But I picked the Saturn because of the backspin. I don't know what the distance is from the front tee, so I don't know what I'm going to be using. But if it's, whatchamacallit, sniper, then it's fine. Then we have the ball guide, which it looks like it's going to be since he's using a big dog. Not awful. Not awful. Gives himself a chance. But yeah, the big dog doesn't have a lot of backspin, especially at low levels. Okay, I'm going to take some off of this with the navigator. Perfect. That's what I want. Just give it a shot. Yep, that's all I got. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be maybe close. I don't know if it's even okay. Yeah, it's tough without backspin, but just making sure you get it on for the easy birdie. I mean, sometimes just getting, you know, the one under on these holes is just fine. Oh, excuse me. Go ahead and make this putt. Boop. Just like that. Offline. Wet. Oh, that was weird. It's a good shot. A little bit of right curl here just to see. I don't use the Saturn much, but it's really good with the backspin. Oh, I like that. Maybe I'll use the Saturn for this hole. That's pretty good. That felt easy. Excellent. All right. Yeah, 4 under 5. So if I don't get a 2 here, which, oh, okay, it's par 5, I should. We're still on pace technically. Go in here, double check the clubs, make sure this bag. I'm gonna go for the distance again because of par 5. Actually, no, I'm gonna take the chance with the sniper because this is albatrossable. I actually did it in the practice expert round. If you want to go check that out on YouTube, see. What do we got? Okay, handy. Okay, I figured we'd have some helping winds, yeah. Ooh, level 7. Oh, he's got a bunch of trophies, okay. He's using a marlin here. Looks good. Well played. I'm gonna be using Titan. I don't want to take any chances. Yeah, even if I were, well, I mean, I could if I overpowered it, but there's this ledge here that gives you the extra bounce. Here, it's lower, right? So if you get the higher bounce, you can get up a couple extra yards. So just something to keep in mind, the plateau there, the hill, whatever you want to call it. Oh, no. Okay. That could have been bad, but that's just fine. Alright, so we'll have a chance. We're going to use the rough and run, as I call it, here. Bounce it off the rough and try to run it up onto the green and in the hole. I use that method, like I said, in the expert. That's well played, using the slope of the green there. It's very good. Alright. Okay, so it's going to be with the Goliath. What we know is to go up at least one and use a side spin. Alright. And just know that the hill here right at the end of my ball guide, right there, I can just show you right there. It's a hill that runs when you get over it towards the hole. So, assuming that this is enough, just go ahead and make our adjustment here. Yeah, that should be just fine. Getting it perfect is very important here. Okay, did that. Oh, okay. So, we were close. We were very close. But that's the idea, definitely, to try and get the albatross, i.e. the extra stroke. Especially if you're trying to win, that's going to make a huge difference. Albatrosses as a, what do they call them? The outstanding shots or whatever. Special shots. I forget the terminology they use, but great for tiebreakers too. Not only do you get the stroke, but doesn't matter how many eagles you had, whatever. One albatross trumps all that. So having that in your qualifying round would be amazing. And then obviously if you can get that once in your opening rounds and or your weekend rounds, it'll help a lot. A lot. Oh, yes, Guardian. That's one that I would suggest. I don't have it on this account, though, or else I would be showing some of those shots. Definitely. Yeah, that's... Oh, okay, it's going to stop. That's close. I don't really have anything here to get, like, super close. So I'm not worried about it. Although the wind's helping, so that's nice. Oh, can we do this maybe? Maybe. What do we think? Let's do that. Why not? YOLO. Alright. It might be close, actually. Or it'll run out too far away from the hole. Whatever, doesn't matter. Excuse me. Good luck, sir. Okay, so yeah, necessary eagle hole, we did that, very good. 6, this is all about control. All about control. So I'm even gonna take the quarterback here with my sniper. Actually, I'll just do that. I wish I had that. Alright, yeah, we'll just do this. We have the sniper, and then we have the Saturn and Thorn, right? The Saturn and Thorn we're going to use for their backspin. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, that means we'll get an epic in here. Lame. No, that's okay. An epic is an epic. So. Yes, sir. Just going along. We got this. So the drive here is probably the most important shot, because you are trying to make the second shot, but as long as you're on the green, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to stick with my Titan balls here. And I'm going to go up on this hill. Now why I'm doing this is because of the angle that you get from on top of that hill into the green. You have much more space to work with this fairway over here. So, but don't run it too far or else you'll be in that rough. So I'm not even going to overpower it all. Just a little there. And that should just be fine right there. Hit it perfect, so that's good. Should just run up and stay. Oh, it didn't even get up. Wait. Okay, but that's fine. You're still at a reasonable angle. In that way, you know, you're taking a lot of the chance away from you going in the rough and or sand here. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot, but it requires like precise shots to get around those, and I think it's just easier going up this way. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that was a much better shot. He got up a little bit further. So, but this is what I'm talking about now. We have the sniper here. We'll use whatever little backspin we have. A little bit of side spin because it's going to work its way over there. But all I want to do is get it second bounce on the green and let it roll towards the hole. So I like this because it's going to keep going right to the left. So I like that. If I make the adjustment correctly, we have a good chance of it going in. All right, so 3.5-ish. All right, let's see if we can get it perfect. Ooh, not even. Okay, well that hurts. Sometimes it helps, but yeah, that time it hurt. We would have been very, very close with if we would have hit that one perfect, but it took too long to set up the shot, so I felt rushed at the end. But that is the idea, is to use that pathway to your advantage. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Well played. I think he rushed it just a little bit too, but I mean, that's the idea, and I think it's the best chance of getting the eagle here. I believe it was the pro round I did yesterday. I went and I hit a poor drive, and so I set up my second shot to where the first shot should have went, up on that hill, and then I actually went and made the third shot, so I birdied it. But I wasn't trying to qual, but it gives you a look at how the shot can be executed. So if you want to go check that out, that'll also be on my YouTube channel. Right. Let's go win a shootout. Oh man, this one again. This one's hard. Oh, I have the Saturn. That's right. Okay. No. Bleh. We don't have much for this. Let's try to bounce it in, I guess. Since we can't really do anything else with it. Okay. Saved a lot of money. Okay, go. Boing. Nope. Close. Not really. Came up short there. Wide. It's not really playing uphill, is it? That's okay. Just a shootout. Doesn't matter. Excuse me. Yeah, he has the more backspin, so he wins that. Okay. Moving on to, yes, this hole. With the Saturn, right, that we still have. Yep, Saturn Sniper. Yeah, we're going to try this. We might even try it with the Katana. Kind of want to try it with a Santa. We'll see where that puts us with a Santa ball. And if it's still good with the Saturn, I think I'm going to try that. So let's take a look. Okay, yeah, let's try this. Minimal distractions, wind adjustments and such. I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, no. Wasn't supposed to hit that uphill. Threw it off. Damn. It's okay. That's okay. Fairway still, that's fine. Easy birdie. Yeah, that's an easy make there. You shouldn't miss this at all. Yep. Nice and easy. Well played. It's a lot easier with the Guardian. Has that backspin to it. If I'm lucky, maybe. Yeah, I didn't think it would stop in time. And it was still right. Strange. Good game, sir. I know he can't hear me, but... Oh, I won, though. Whoops. Alright, so that was 7, going into 8, which is... Yeah, perfect. This is a very important hole. I know I say that about a lot of them, but they are important. Big topper. If you have it, use it. You probably won't have to overpower here unless you're using a basic ball or something with no power. Because there is, I think it's a 3-mile-an-hour wind helping. And you'll be able to bounce it on that right patch and run it all the way up. As long as the second one lands in the rough before the green, you'll be fine. And hopefully I can show you that execution here. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. And that's why you get that full max top spin there. You run right out of the rough, and that's what you're looking for. So I don't have to overpower, I don't think. I'm going to, just a little bit, to see where it puts me, and a little bit of left curl. I just want to make sure that I don't end up short. I'll go long, that's fine, but... And hitting this one very close to perfect. Okay. Too far? No, okay. It held pretty good. Now if I hit that perfect, actually has a chance to go in. That would be a pretty phenomenal hole-in-one. Which also counts, as one of the special scores that help for tiebreakers. Hole-in-ones, albatrosses, all trump the eagle. But we'll make that chip, that's fine. So, yes, I didn't have to overpower, and I think without overpowering it there, it probably stays on the green. But it also has the potential, if it hits too far back in the rough and it'll run, it'll kill the ball. And so you don't want it stuck in the rough. No. It's worst case scenario. Well, worst case is you go in the river. But you want to bring the ball back towards the hole, and then use your curl. And you hit it great. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. That's why with these long shots, right? You got to make sure that you're focused. Run the pink just past the hole. Not a very far jump, not a very big adjustment, if anything at all, just right of the pin. And then just making sure you hit it perfect. Oh, and I hit it great. Jeez. But from there, hitting it great was still allowed. But you want to hit that one perfect, so you don't even take the chance. That one. It's not impossible to make it from over here. I strongly suggest for lower level players to use their Malibus and the Razor until you get a higher Nirvana and a really high Spitfire. Like, when I'm going for accuracy, not distance, I'll use the Malibu over the Spitfire. And then the Nirvana is good in every situation because it has the distance and the accuracy out of the rough. Okay, so 11 under, going into par 5 ninth. That's good that we're at the top. What we're going to do here is we want, actually, I almost want to keep the topper. I'm not going to, but I'm going to go here. I'm going to keep the sniper. Okay, and we're going to see what kind of wind it gives us. It should be favorable, a little right to left. And all we want to make sure is that we get it up past the bottleneck, far over there, so we have a easier approach to the green and give ourselves a chance for that albatross. That's what we want to do, give ourselves a chance and then execute the easy eagle. I don't know where he went, but okay, there he is. Oh, okay. It's a little right to left, but it's also helping. So, yes, this is good. So you want to try to tuck it up there as close as you can to the rough, but you don't want to play with the rough. So being a little bit shorter than, a yard or two is better than running it just barely onto the rough, because then you screw yourself of any chance of getting there. Now this is only, one way to take it. You don't have to do it this way. But just like that, that's perfectly executed. Then he should have a fairly basic shot with his sniper if he has it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look, right, what am I thinking? How far out is my club going to run? You can see, right, each bounce takes about 3 or 4 bounces before it starts rolling. So, and I'm going to have helping wind, so it's going to land about there. So that should be just fine. All I have to do is just hit a normal shot. I can add a little bit of curl just to tuck it a little bit further, but hitting this one perfect is important. I mean, hitting it perfect all the time is important, but, things like that you don't really want to test. So I could have went more topspin there, but that is a safe shot. And it gives you a line into the green, and you're nowhere near rough. So, where we are, I don't know. So we might have to overpower here with the sniper. So if you think that you don't feel comfortable doing an overpowered shot, and you execute it like I did, and come up just a little bit short, the big dog, or catechism if you have it. I know a lot of lower tiers don't have it. It's a hard club to get. Same with the apocalypse. It's a myth sometimes. The RNG in this game is interesting. That was a good shot by him or her. I didn't see his name or their name. Pierre. Okay. Okay, so it looks, I'm gonna have to do pretty much the same thing, but I'm gonna run it left. So if I'm here, it'll bounce a little bit further and then it'll hit the rough and run on. So I'm gonna have to do max overpower. It's okay. I just can't go in the sand here, so I can't miss right. Missing left there isn't okay. Dang. Alright. So that's what not to do. It's really crappy, actually. Very poorly executed. The chip is still makeable, and hopefully I do to get the 13, but man, that was not good. Because remember, your qualifiers matter. It's not just about getting to the next round. It's about having a good score when you go to the next round. I'm not going to use any spin this time. It should be perfect. Just run it right into the hole. Make my adjustments for 4.5. Okay. Should get in. Yeah. Great. So good recovery shot. But again, the easy eagle, you want to give yourself the chance for the albatross. If you can scramble like that, great, but you don't want to have to leave yourself that kind of shot. Very happy to have made that, though, giving me the 13 under. Oh, that's a good hole to practice. Definitely. Oh, good. I'm going to use, whatever topspin I have. Perfect. And I'm going to let it just fall down a little bit. And then curl. Let's see. Do I get the right? Nope. It's still going down as it enters the green. Okay. Well, that could have been an adjustment piece because it was coming into us. And I didn't have a ton of topspin. Result is still fine. That's what the topspin's going to do for you. It's going to give you very, very good opportunity to get it close. The curl is to try and help ensure that when it enters the green that it's at an upslope or going up so that it hits the ridge. But then it's all about the speed, because if it's going too fast, it'll blow past on the right side. But if it's at the right speed, it'll carry right along with what the green's doing, and it'll funnel in to the hole. It's kind of like just finding a sweet spot and then being able to repeat it. This looks good. So there you go. That's going up. And then it's catching the ridge. It might be a little short. Ooh, I don't know. That looks pretty good. Yeah, so it lost speed up at the top, if you noticed. And that's what caused it to come up short. Because it did catch the ridge, but it was just going too slow. So, taking a look at the scorecard here. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, take that 3, number 3, make that an eagle, right? So we should have been at 14, which means 28 is totally attainable here in rookie, which I think will probably win a few brackets. I know I saw 15 under, so if you get lucky on, one of the par 3s, or you get an albatross here or there, it's definitely, 30 under is in the question, but execution is going to be important. Obviously, this is what we're playing for. Obviously, trying to get that number 1 spot. Looks like pretty safe. There's maybe 1, 2. Okay, so 4 potentially could catch me, but I'll probably wake up and be leading this division. So that's cool. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to take a short break and then come back with my main account qualifying for Masters. So, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch y'all in a little bit.